So normally when I assign you a Khan Academy assignment, there would be a practice video that you would watch and take notes on. But for this specific topic, there is not a video to watch. So I'm going to make you one. So pause the video right here and get out a piece of paper and copy this down. So make sure you have everything on your paper that I have on mine. And I just totally messed that up. Topic. There we go. Okay, if you're ready, well, I'll let you copy down the table too. Let's look at the equation written down and get your table written down. So we have been practicing input and output tables. And pretty soon we're going to merge into equations and tables. And so this will be a good introduction for it. So you should have learned by now that X is going to be our input and Y is going to be our output. And you can use either the input or the output to solve for the opposite one. So the way that we do that is when you have an equation, we take our input X. If X is 0, that means that I need to put 0 up in this equation where X is. So I'm going to rewrite this, Y equals, and remember when 2 is sitting right next to X, that means multiply. So put 0 in for X, and then minus 3. So now we can multiply 2 times 0, which is 0, and 0 minus 3 is negative 3. So we know that Y is negative 3. All right, this time we have our output. We have what Y equals. So we're going to take the 5 and put it into the equation for Y. So it says Y is 5. So I'm going to rewrite the equation, putting 5 in for Y. Okay, this is one that we're going to have to solve algebraically. So draw your line down from the equal sign so you can clearly see which side is which. Now, I always tell my kids to find the variable and circle whatever is attached to it. We're going to save that for last. So in order to get X by itself, I need to get rid of anything else that's over here. And since we're saving this for last, we need to get rid of this, the minus 3. Minus also means negative. So what's the opposite of negative 3? Positive 3. What's the opposite of minus 3? Add 3. So we're going to add 3. So minus 3 plus 3 gets us to 0, so that cancels out. And what we do to one side, we have to do the other. So we're going to add 3 over here. So 5 plus 3 is 8. Bring down your equal sign. Bring down what's left over here, the 2x. Now remember how when they're sitting right next to each other, it means multiply? So we need to do the opposite, which is divide. So we're going to divide by 2. And remember that 2 divided by 2 is 1. So that leaves us with a 1x or just x. Don't need to write the 1 in front of it. And what we do to one side, we need to do to the other. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. So we get x equals 4. Okay, now we're going to have an input of 10. So x is 10. So I'm going to take 10 and put it up here into the equation. So we'll have y equals 2 times 10 minus 3. 2 times 10 is 20. Minus 3 is 17. Okay, so you need to have all of this down on your paper, and then you're going to take this paper and go into Khan Academy and try the practice problems for this topic. Tables from equations with two variables. And the next video I show you how to look up the topics and get started with the practice problems in Khan Academy.